Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hardly Working.
You're really nailing it. I'll take it from
I got
here.
it. I got it. Third time's a charm. Shh. Come to me. Look at me. Hello, and welcome to Hardly Working, the show about life, love, and labor, hosted by the couple that works, plays, and stays together. Today, if you're watching us, I was supposed to say,
I'm SP. And today, if you're watching us or listening, it might sound a little different. It might look
hopefully
a little
not
different.
super bad.
No, it shouldn't sound bad. We tested it out. But we are changing it up. We're doing a home show.
Yep.
Home show. Today, or this week rather, was very, very busy, and we didn't make it to the studio. Couldn't
It's
make it happen.
Thanksgiving week, y'all. We're
That's the
taking
other
a
thing.
little bit of a break. We
Yeah.
also did a lot of things.
We did, but that's the truth too, is it's Thanksgiving week and we didn't want to leave you hanging, so we wanted to make sure we gave you I was going to say a short episode, but it's, whenever I say short, it goes 50 hours. But we wanted to give you something for the week, an episode, things to talk about with your family at Thanksgiving, a couple Thanksgiving-themed games and prizes. There's no prizes. But yeah, we're coming to you not from the studio, but from our home studio.
Hopefully we're recording everything happening right now. It's weird because I can't see anything on the screen like I normally can.
I know.
Putting it in
It's
someone's
in
hands.
God's hands
Yeah, I was going to
now.
say God's hands, but God's hands, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe.
Santa, maybe?
Santa, the turkey.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
it's
turkey.
appropriate. Yeah, the spirit of Thanksgiving.
We should talk about that, by the way.
We should. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
So
know.
What is
I
it?
know that there's like so much life to talk about, but it is a Thanksgiving episode. Every year, my dad, he doesn't ask me. Let's be clear. I name the turkey. Every year.
This is a thing?
I name the
I've
turkey.
known you for many years. This is truly the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah, I name the turkey that my dad cooks for Thanksgiving. He doesn't ask, although in my head I go, he's going to expect me to name the turkey.
So, do you know what you're going to name it?
No, but this is what I'm saying. We should talk about it today and decide what the name's going to be.
I agree. Also, I'd like to acknowledge the hilariously small microphones we have. It's like, I feel like a TikTok interviewer. Like,
Yeah, I bought these for my business.
what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Yeah, we bought these for my photo booth business for our video guest book, if you're interested.
Yep, goes inside of a bigger
Of a
microphone.
real microphone,
'cause
which
we
is
would-
what we maybe should have done.
Nah, this is for us, baby. We're not making money off of this.
That's true. But so hopefully
so we
it works.
will.
Mine, yeah.
We will name the turkey. Do you know any of the turkey names you've had in prior years?
I knew you were going to ask me
You
that. They're
knew.
normally something plain but ridiculous. Like I think one year I named him Steve.
Oh.
Another year I think we named him Tony, which is hilarious because my dad's set my middle name, but it was a name that he had growing up.
Yeah.
Because they were all T's. Tim, Tracy,
I meant to
Tom,
ask you about this.
and Tony.
All the brothers, their names start with T's, their
Yeah.
first names.
Yep.
So why did they not do that with your dad, whose name is Mark?
I have no idea. We should ask him. It's because he's named Mark Anthony.
He should be named Tark Manthony.
Whole lot of man.
Is he the oldest? Yeah, he is. Is he the oldest?
No.
So
Uncle Tom is the oldest.
so they're like TM. Actually, no, we like it TT.
Yeah, I think my dad's the middle. There's two middles, I guess, but I think he's older than Uncle Tim. Uncle Tracy is the youngest. You know what? This is great conversation for us to have at Thanksgiving in a couple days or tomorrow when we see them.
And speaking of Thanksgiving, we have got topics for you to discuss when things get inevitably weird.
But are we going to talk about our week?
Of course. This show is already off the Thanksgiving
It's
rails.
off the rails. It's just a fun one. It's
the
a
gravy
bonus
boat
episode.
has left the
We
harbor.
know that you miss us.
All we're
when
doing is
not
talking over
here.
each other.
It's the best way to do it.
So far, so good. Yeah, so it has been a really busy week. Can I jump into pieces of my week?
Yeah. Then we can get back to the turkey naming later.
So I have had an anxiety-ridden week. I have no anxiety in my heart right now.
Woo-hoo.
I'm totally happy, totally good. But there's just been a lot going on. There was a huge gig. It was a very big undertaking for me on Friday that I was really worried about. And then in the middle of the week, I got a text from my mom that my sister was in the emergency room for, I don't really know the details, but I was up and helping with that stuff all day. She's great now. Something about working out too much. I don't really know the details, but she's in the gym all the time, so it makes sense. But I'm glad, Meg, you're doing better. And I'm just happy to be finally chilling out. I'm happy to be in our nice comfy home We've been working on it. We've been remodeling it. It's a gentle remodel. We've been doing some work around the house, and I just feel very, very happy. But I also had that big gig. It was supposed to be just like a 4-hour DJ party, which then turned into an award show in addition to the DJing, a America's Got Talent style performance, and also a featured artist performance through dinner. So it went from like, I can provide a sound system and do this, to, oh my gosh, I'm doing all the production for this, for a huge thing.
Yeah.
So that was something I was really worried about. It ended up being great. But I'm happy to be here. And also, we finished soccer. We finished soccer.
Yeah. Soccer's over.
Yes, there are still
What a
some
weird
playoffs,
last game.
but yeah, it was weird. Still some playoffs, but we won't be here because we'll be on the road working hard. Yep. So that was kind of the highlights of my week. It was a tough week. I'm going to be honest. It was hard mentally and emotionally, but we made it through.
That's right.
To get here to this episode.
Yeah.
How's your week?
Pretty similar to yours. It was like, I didn't have a big gig at the end of it, but what happened this week? We redid some stuff around the house. I celebrated with my friend Ashley May. So last week we talked about Ashley May and her murder mystery party.
Yes.
But this week, her and I went to dinner at Terra at Italy. If you haven't been to Italy, chef's kiss. Amazing. So good. I love it. But she reached out a couple days prior to the day before her birthday, so Friday, prior to Friday, and was like, hey, you free for drinks and stuff? And I was like, yeah, let's go, girl. So we went and got drinks. We hung out. We had a great time. Got to take her to Terra at Italy. She's never been. It's a delicious and Italian food. It's amazing.
It's very expensive.
That was really fun.
Very expensive.
Especially when you get a tomahawk.
Which I did not.
No. You know who
Story
you
for
are.
another time.
Yeah. No. It's good. But, sorry, I was probably so loud. But I did that. Truly, this week feels like a blur. I truly don't even know what happened. I'm really trying hard. I have no idea. And normally I would be able to pull up my phone to be like, what did happen this week? But alas.
We're shooting on him at the home studio.
But I do have a lot of gigs coming up starting next week until the end of December. And so I know that my week had a lot of like prepping for that, making sure we had stuff ordered, making sure the events were set up, all of the good stuff. And I can tell that I'm a little bit fuzzy because everything it's the problem with working in gigs sometimes, especially when you're the one who's organizing and making sure it happens. You start to lose sight of what day it is and what's actually happening. Because all I can think about is the fact that like I have a gig on the 30th and then we leave for Louisiana and we have a gig on the 2nd, then we come home and then we have a gig that night. And then we go into the next week and then my birthday happens. So I think my brain is just kind of putting them all together.
Yeah, it's a lot to juggle.
Yeah.
But we're here now doing the show.
And we just like redid a ton of stuff in our house, which I guess you're not going to really talk about. But
not yet. Not till we sort it out. Yeah, so it's been a busy week, but let's jump into the actual bulk of the show. It is...
Nah.
Let's just sit here and hear more
Drink
about...
our hot cocoa.
Yeah, lukewarm. Kind of cold cocoa. But for the sake of the mood, it's steamy and wonderful.
Our candles on. Everything's good.
So our Christmas tree's up.
Our Harry Potter Hogwarts things are up.
Candles are up, yep.
Oh, I started rewatching all of the Hunger Games movies.
Because we were going to go see it yesterday.
And I'm still so sad that we didn't.
But we got really caught up working around the house.
I'm very excited to see them. I was never a huge Hunger Games fan. Like, I didn't read any of the books. I will read them now. But I didn't read any of the books. I was a huge Harry Potter nerd. And then I jumped on the Twilight bandwagon and was pretty disappointed in the books, honestly. I still read them all and watched the movies. But then when Hunger Games came out, I was like, I can't do another one.
Yeah.
I did watch all the movies, but I was like, I can't read another book because this one was such a letdown. I can't do this.
Did you do Divergent?
No, that was another one of those. I didn't even see those.
Those are bad too.
What's the opposite of progressed? It regressed.
Declined.
I don't know, but Harry Potter, huge fan. Twilight, read the books, disappointed, watched the movies. Didn't read the books, Hunger Games, but watched the movies. Didn't even care about Divergent. It was too many series for me. I was like, I can't do it. But I really like it now, so I did start watching the movies again so that I could be ready for this new one, Songbirds and Snakes and Songbirds, whatever it's called. But I'm very excited about it. So if you know me and you see me, don't give me any spoilers. I'll be very sad about it.
All right. Well, let's jump into the bulk of our show.
Sure.
Thanksgiving episode.
Thanksgiving.
We put some unpopular opinions, Thanksgiving-themed unpopular
they were
opinions.
themed?
They were. So I'm going to pull those
Perfect.
up right meow, and I'll tell you how everybody voted.
Perfect.
Boom, right here. All right. You ready for them?
Ready.
You see a picture of yourself on there?
I do see a picture of myself on
It's
there.
the first time, I think we used the computer on the very first episode, but never again.
Yeah. No.
All right, here we go. Unpopular opinion number 1. Some of these are similar. There's a theme more than just Thanksgiving because
Okay.
there's only so much to talk about.
Of course.
First one, turkey should be replaced by lasagna as the food for Thanksgiving.
It's not a bad idea. So the irony of this whole thing is that I absolutely hate turkey.
That is true.
Thanksgiving is not my least favorite holiday, but the fact that we have a meal that's centered around turkey,
It's pretty gross.
I'm like, I don't get it. And for those of you who are like, you don't like turkey, it literally makes me sick. Like, I have always thrown it up after I've eaten
Is
it.
that true?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You truly... Okay, we don't need to get into that, I guess, but
No,
I did not
but
know
it
that.
tastes bad. Doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah,
But
I
I've never
don't
been
like
a turkey
it.
eater. My
Yeah.
dad, it makes me ham every year. In fact, he gets a honey baked ham
Mhm.
just for me. I mean, other people eat it, but truly
Yeah.
just for me because I don't eat turkey. So the irony of this all is that it's a turkey themed podcast.
Well, it's not a turkey-themed podcast.
I mean, today it is.
All right.
Turkey themed episode. And I'm
So
like,
here's what I wanted to
Sorry.
say about that, though. It did say it should be replaced by lasagna, and I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, yes. My initial blank was, that's kind of weird. And then I went, anything better than turkey is good.
Yeah, like, I don't mind if lasagna's there.
Yeah, I would say replace the turkey with ham. We do Steaksgiving with your mom. That's a great replacement. We could do Steaksgiving. We could even do a chicken instead of a turkey. And I'd be happy.
I have to tell a story.
Oh, gosh.
I was at Kellie's parents' house years ago. This is towards the beginning of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell you what holiday it was or anything like that. But,
I probably can.
yeah, because as soon as I say it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm still getting to know everybody. And it somehow comes up like, oh, we're having like a healthier option for dinner. We're having vegetarian lasagna.
Veggie lasagna, yeah.
Veggie lasagna.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit like, that doesn't sound great. I mean,
It's pretty good.
but I mean, like, I guess it's better than a meat option.
Yeah.
It's not like, here's what happened. They made it. And it's
So
not like, instead of pasta, we used potatoes.
Zucchini.
It just didn't have meat
Potatoes.
in it. And instead of,
He doesn't cook, obviously.
he
does.
how dare you?
He does cook.
And instead of like marinara, it was like cheese sauce. So the healthier option, calorically speaking, it was through the roof. It's just butter and heavy cream and cheese and pasta.
Well, I think it's funny because
It wasn't vegetarian because it had vegetables in it at all.
for sure, I don't think that it shouldn't have been put as like the healthier option.
Yes.
Was it vegetarian lasagna? Yeah. Is it pretty good? Yeah, it is. There's carrots in there. There's zucchini.
I don't think there's a single vegetable in there.
There
But I will say
is.
this. It was good.
Stouffer's.
It was better than I thought it would be
Frozen
too.
aisle.
I was just like, this is the healthier option?
It's not.
This made me laugh. And since I know
Healthier option
Your
this
mom
year will
and
be
dad are-
salads and
yeah.
fruit.
since I know they're watching, I did love it. And I'm sure they will bring it up.
100% they will.
Okay. So not lasagna, but we'll switch to something.
Yeah. I think replacing
Non-lasagna.
turkey, I think it's time.
I agree with
It's
that.
time. Whatever your family likes, replace it. Why do we all spend, it's truly like $100 on a turkey?
Have you ever bought a turkey? I've never even bought a turkey.
No, but I know that they are expensive.
All right, true or false, agree or disagree,
How would
whatever
I
you
buy
want.
a turkey?
I don't know.
Do you know me? Gosh.
Thanksgiving is unironically a great holiday that sadly gets overshadowed by Christmas.
I mean, yeah. Again,
Also-
I hate turkey, so I could leave it or take it.
You think it's a great holiday?
I think it gets overshadowed by Christmas.
For
I
sure.
think by the time the 1st of November comes, Mariah Carey is singing It's Time because it is Christmas
She's
time.
crawling out the ocean.
She is. She's already performing at the Hollywood Bowl. I mean, like, it is Christmas season.
It is.
And Christmas season truly should be longer than the 1 month that it is. So I'm totally cool that it starts in November. I think Thanksgiving is an add-on to Christmas. It's a time where you prep the getting together with your family.
It's the build-up.
Yeah, for when you get together with your family for Christmas.
Okay, well, so that leads into our next one.
Wait, and it gives you the opportunity to fish around to see what people want for Christmas.
Yeah, Kellie's
like
already
a month
bought
before.
all of Brooklyn's stuff and probably my stuff too.
I have not this year.
Okay.
I'm behind on his stuff, but Brooklyn is done.
I have to come clean about these unpopular opinions though too.
Yeah.
Since I didn't say the percentage of the last one, I won't be saying them at all. Because unfortunately, when we shot from home like we are right now, which we are doing now, I don't have the percentages on here from Instagram.
No worries.
Anyway,
we'll share it later.
Yes, we
on our Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can post it there. All right. Well, that segues into another Christmas question. Okay. This one says Christmas season should start the day after Thanksgiving and not on November 1st.
No.
I knew that'd be a hard no for you.
I was going to say hell no. No. My house, I literally, it was the 1st of December when I put the Christmas tree up. And I have the amount of joy I have in my heart because of it. It's through the roof. It's the only thing that's getting me through.
I think that's great. I will say this. That one was split pretty 50-50.
Yeah, because some people love Thanksgiving and some people don't. And that's the truth.
Yeah, and honestly, I was shocked by how many people love Thanksgiving. It's unironically a great holiday. It was like
it is a good
80%
holiday.
Agree.
It is a good holiday.
It's not.
People get time off of work more than Christmas. They get like multiple days off of work. If you're lucky, not me, never, ever have I ever gotten any holidays off other than one day for the holiday. And besides the point.
It was beside the point.
I'm just saying. When I worked at American Eagle, we would go in the evening.
Oh, were you like a Black Friday?
That's how I started working there.
Oh, that's how you got
they liked me so much, so they stayed there for many years. Yeah.
Nice. So obviously I know you say Christmas starts December 26th.
But here
for next year.
Oh yeah, but here what? But hear me when I say
yes. I
do think Thanksgiving is an underrated holiday. And I do think it's a great holiday. I do think it's fun. I love the Thanksgiving Day parade. I think it's fun to watch.
Oh man.
What?
You're just the next unpopular opinion is the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade is outdated and boring.
I wouldn't agree with that. A parade is a parade, guys. It's going to be what it's going to be forever.
But that's the thing. In the days that we live in with the internet and television, are we still wowed by big balloons?
No, but it's the same feeling as the rockin' New Year's Eve party in Times Square. It's like you're experiencing this thing together. I personally really like the Thanksgiving Day parade. I like seeing the big floats or the big balloons. You just don't see things like that anymore. No one really takes the time to make something like that or do that. I particularly enjoy the Broadway numbers that happen.
On the parade floats?
Yeah, or in between the parade floats.
Do they have floats or is it just balloons in the
both.
Parade?
It's both.
Yeah, I think we're almost done with parades here. In the same way that we're almost done with fireworks because of drones. I can't imagine people's...
Cool.
It's not.
But it's not for you. It's for kids.
Even as a kid, I was like...
Feels weird. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're not watching, it is very odd to be holding these this way.
You said what?
Even as a kid, I was like, do I have to watch this?
No, you don't have to watch
it. A
Snoopy
Snoopy balloon slowly walking down a New York street?
Maybe you're just not into parades, and that's totally okay. It's something we can work through.
That is true.
Just
we
kidding.
will rebuild. You ready for another one?
Yes, but I do like the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. Although I did see something about it, about maybe that it, like...
Might be the end?
No. So I don't know if it was a joke or what, but it was that same thing of, like, being outdated, but for other reasons. Not for, like, it being a parade, but for, like, what's in the parade. And the fact that they're not... or people don't feel that they're as inclusive as they should be, to which I go, it's a Snoopy balloon. Or a Garfield one. What do you want?
I don't know.
I would watch a drag show in the middle of that.
Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. And then all the
leave it.
Conservative parents
couldn't do it in Tennessee.
Now I can't show my kid the parade. You weren't showing them the parade anyway. They have YouTube. They don't want a parade.
Yeah.
Moving on. Just 3 more left. We'll power through them. This one I thought was really odd. Mashed potatoes is the most pointless side dish for Thanksgiving dinner.
No. You put your mashed potatoes in your roll with some butter, take a big bite, perfection.
Yeah, I heavily
with
disagree.
Gravy.
I mean...
If you don't have gravy, though, I totally understand why you would say mashed potatoes is a stupid side.
Yes,
I hear that.
because when I think Thanksgiving, potatoes is up on high.
Yeah,
on that
you want to
list.
know what's stupid and should not be on the list anymore?
1, 2, 3.
Green
Turkey.
bean. Well, turkey. But I've already made it very clear that turkey is not the thing. If we're looking at sides, because turkey is not a side, green bean casserole.
Honestly, I think any veggie dish can get swapped out, and I wouldn't even know.
But like on a day where we're already being so indulgent because you have this freaking huge turkey, you have super buttery mashed potatoes, you have rolls with butter and cranberry sauce and sweet potato casserole and all of the pies. Why are we making our vegetables creamy just like the rest of that? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's super heavy.
It out a little bit, yeah.
It's like I've never made a green bean casserole because I just don't care for them. And sometimes they're good, don't get me wrong, but it's like green beans in gravy or in cream of mushroom soup with fried onions on top. I'm like,
no thanks. Too much.
Why can't you just make me green beans?
I think casseroles are going the way of parades. I think every time I hear casserole, I feel like it's a Depression era food.
I mean, it is.
Like, what do we have left? Some saltines
and some green bean casserole.
And some green beans and some heavy cream. Like, what are we doing? It's 2023 probably.
Almost 2024. I guess we're pretty far away from that. Here's what I'll say though.
Yeah.
My mom's sweet potato casserole recipe slaps.
Wow.
And everyone should try it because some people hate sweet potato casserole.
Yes.
But it is amazing.
I'm sure it's great.
You like it. You should try it. It's just
I'm sure it's great. It's
and
just
brown sugar.
It sounds like the word casserole just sounds like poverty to me.
The truth is it's like sweet potato. It's like mashed sweet potatoes in the same way that you have mashed potatoes.
Does it have marshmallows on top?
No, we don't make them with marshmallows on top. That's the
That
crappy
is
way.
maybe the most shocking thing I've heard all episode.
It's
is
butter.
That you choose to do something without marshmallows.
Brown sugar. And maybe some cream. It's a yummy.
Can I see you say brown sugar again?
Brown sugar. Is that how I did it?
Close enough. Works
Sugar?
for me. All right, a couple more before we wrap it up and move on to the next thing. Oh, snapperoonie. I think we may have done it. I think it's all over.
Is that it?
Yeah, I skipped past a couple because they were a little redundant. Like
there's only so much you can talk about
I know,
for
it's true.
Thanksgiving.
This has been Unpopular Opinions.
Thanksgiving for everybody.
All right.
Except for the Europeans.
It is. Oh, you got some fun facts for me?
Yeah, it's not time for your game. It's time for my game.
So we mentioned at the top of the show, we didn't want to leave you empty-handed, and we did want to give you some things to talk about.
Yeah, so let me
with
intro.
Your friends and family. Things that will get you out of awkward conversations, like that uncle that comes up and starts talking to you, and you just don't have it in you. You can be like, hey.
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah, fun fact. I don't want to be in this conversation. But
fact.
You can't say that, so you'll say something that Kellie has found.
Yes, something that I have found. Don't look at my whiteboard.
I will not.
Because I want to put it down so it's not covering my face. But I realize if I have it like this, probably is. Anyways.
I cannot see.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting's hard. 6 questions for you. Fun fact questions. Quick trivia questions. With 3 multiple choice answers. You choose which one it is. And then a bonus one if you'd like to play along and guess. So the first question is, well, it's all fun facts. It's all facts things. Like the first one is like, how big was the largest pumpkin pie?
Is that the first question?
Yeah. Sorry, that was a weird way to go into that.
You're like giving me an example and the first question.
So it's not the example, but it's fun facts for you to hopefully remember. So lock it in, or screen record this section of the podcast.
Just play it.
And just play it for yourself.
From right here.
Yeah.
And go.
How heavy was the largest pumpkin pie? I had to think about how to phrase the question.
It's like, and action.
Because the question, I literally just wrote largest pumpkin pie, but I realized it has to be how heavy in pounds.
Where's that from? It's like Bob's Burgers or no, it's Phineas and Ferb. It's like giant laundry. What does that even mean?
All right, Doofenshmirtz.
That's it.
What is his name?
Big laundry. Doofenshmirtz.
I got it the third-ish time.
Just like this intro. And action.
How heavy was the largest pumpkin pie in pounds?
Largest pumpkin pie in pounds.
Do you want me to give you the 3 things, or do you want to try?
Multiple choice. No,
or do you want to try?
Definitely multiple choice.
Because you would never. I just need to know for my sanity. What would you have guessed?
I mean, biggest pumpkin pie, 500 pounds?
Yeah, that's why we do multiple choice here, friends.
Am I way over? Am I way under?
Yeah. He thinks
Under
he's
where?
over. But so was it 2,618 pounds,
Oh my gosh.
3,699 pounds, or 5,271
Are you
pounds?
kidding me? That 2,000 was the lowest?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You sure
What do
these
you
aren't
think?
Metric?
It said pounds.
Okay. I think A. 2,000 something.
That's probably annoying. No.
All right, so give it to me like this. Did you know? And then tell me the answer.
Did you know that the heaviest pumpkin pie and the largest pumpkin pie ever made was 3,699 pounds?
What?
Any guesses on maybe where they would have made this pie?
In a place that starts either with a W or an I, like Wisconsin or Idaho.
It definitely is a vowel, but it's not Wisconsin or Idaho.
Is it an I?
Idaho would have been like mashed potatoes.
Okay, what is it?
It's Ohio.
Are they known for their pumpkins?
I don't know, but it was made by the giant pumpkin growers. So I'm assuming.
Like, we got all these leftover pumpkins from 3 weeks ago. What should we do?
I don't know. That's what it
Throw 'em
said.
into a pie. All right, now you know that the world's largest pumpkin pie was...
3,699 pounds.
Hit me with the next one.
How heavy was the largest green bean casserole? Our favorite ever
Speaking
made.
of,
Yeah.
There is a theme. Okay, give me the answers. There's no way. I don't know how to frame it.
We're going to bring it back down. 86 pounds,
Okay.
1,009 pounds, or 1,129 pounds.
So no answer is as big as the pumpkin pie, which is crazy because I feel like you could throw a bunch of beans in there.
But
so.
pumpkin is very heavy. Like, pumpkin's very
Yeah.
dense. Think about pumpkin puree when you have a pumpkin pie. Like, it's very packed together.
But you could put like a pool tarp in the back of a pickup truck, fill it up with green beans and whatever's in a casserole.
True. I think this might have been for the Guinness Book of World Records. And so I think you have to do certain things. Like, it probably has to be
I'm gonna
servable.
go big. Let's see.
1,129 pounds?
Yes.
No.
Oh no.
Arnar. Arnar.
What is it? Give it to me with Did You Know?
Did you know that the largest green bean casserole ever made was 1,009 pounds?
What?
And do you know that it was made by probably one of the largest green bean factories ever? Producers ever.
I guess they'd have to.
Do you have any guesses of what that is? How well do you know your vegetable companies? Because they don't just do green beans.
I'm supposed to know the vegetable company?
I was just curious if you knew.
How
It's
good am I at that?
Canned vegetables. Like, think about canned vegetables in the grocery store.
The only canned product with a name that I know,
Yeah.
other than Kroger,
Mm-hmm.
is Herschel's or Hornell's. What's the chili that you guys
Yeah,
get?
that's chili, baby. That's
Yeah,
not...
but it's in a can.
Yeah.
Okay, Heinz.
That's ketchup.
Little Green Giant.
That's it. Green Giant. It's not
I knew
Little
it!
Debbie, but it's Green Giant.
Okay, so
Yeah, but I knew you'd get there. Did you know that the largest green bean casserole ever made was 1,009 pounds and that it was made by Green Giant?
was I right?
Yeah, you are.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said green. No, you said the wrong pound size, but you did say Green Giant, so half point.
Half a point. I'll take it.
All
Whose
right.
line is it anyway, style, baby?
Yeah, the points don't
How
matter.
many more do we have?
Four.
4 more?
4 more.
All right, let's get going.
How large was the largest sweet potato pie? I stopped writing.
You're really struggling with reading.
I
today.
stopped writing the metrics down, like how it was, but this is definitely in pounds again. Because when it was different from pounds, I wrote it down.
When it's different from pounds, you write it down. Hit me with the question now.
So, how heavy was the largest sweet potato pie?
Is that different than a pumpkin pie? I guess just because
Sweet
it's
potato
potatoes.
casserole, is that what you want to say? Actually, some
Is
people...
it pie or casserole?
So some people make it into pie, like a pecan pie,
Okay.
pecan pie.
Make what into it?
They make sweet potatoes into a pie, like how you make a pumpkin pie. They do the same thing.
Yeah.
Some people make it into a casserole, but that's why you see marshmallows on it sometimes, is because it's like in the middle of a dessert and like a side dish depending on how you make it and what you do it. So when you see like marshmallows on it, it's more like it probably should have been a pie, and people were just like, no, I'm making it into a casserole. Does that make sense? So this was like an actual pie. Think of like pumpkin pie but
Okay.
they made it out of sweet potatoes.
Okay, what are my answers? Because now I got some context for the other pie.
Yeah, 256. This is way different. 256 pounds.
Yeah.
576 pounds or 703 pounds.
I guess 703 pounds, but it's crazy that it's so drastically different.
Astronomically different. I know. It is 703 pounds.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You're right.
No.
It's astronomically different. It was 703 pounds.
Did you know?
Did you know that the largest sweet potato pie ever made was 703 pounds?
That's
I'll give you
wild.
extra points if you can guess in what country it was baked in.
Estonia.
No.
What was that face?
It's like of all the places, no. This is hints.
Yes.
I would say that I would have never guessed that this is the place that made a sweet potato pie. And more than that, I would never guess that they would do anything Thanksgiving related.
Because it's not in America.
Yeah, but the UK also don't know. Yeah, no, yes, they do Thanksgiving.
I
Because
can't
the
dig you out of
Pilgrims-
this hole. I don't
The Pilgrims
know.
came
Oh boy.
from Europe. No, yeah, Columbus. Christopher Columbus. It wasn't him, but they
You
found.
just dug your own hole and
No.
just jumped in it.
It's because I
You
literally
started a
went,
thought
when did
and
we
you knew you were
become
like, I don't know the
America?
answer to this.
But it makes sense because Europe came over here to claim new land. Christopher Columbus.
Science.
He wasn't on the Mayflower, guys. I'm not putting them together. I'm just saying it makes sense.
Is it England?
Smallpox.
London?
London. No, it's
sorry,
not
I
there
didn't
because
mean
they
to say
wouldn't
London.
know Thanksgiving. This place, like, I wouldn't have guessed. I would have been like, you
Is
do
it in
things.
Europe?
No,
Is it in South America?
no,
Africa?
no. No.
Asia?
Yes.
Is it Thailand?
No.
Uh,
Thailand.
is it Taiwan?
No.
What is it?
Japan.
Japan.
I should have said one of us has been there.
Oh, yeah.
That probably would have given away. There's only a couple places I've been without you.
All right, hit me with a few more, and then we'll get to
Did
our
you
other
know
games.
that the largest sweet potato pie was 703 pounds and it was baked in Japan of all places?
I didn't. Lies. I did.
Okay, well, let's move on to the main course that nobody likes. How heavy was the heaviest turkey?
88 pounds.
The first option is 86 pounds. The next is 98, and the next is 102. So would you like to stick with your answer of 88 but move down to 86, or would you like to go up to 98?
86, for sure.
You are correct.
That's right. That's crazy, because I remember one year my stepdad brought over a turkey. We had 3 turkeys for some reason. And he was like, it's a huge turkey. It's like 50 pounds. But I guess they can almost double. I guess they can go a third bigger than that.
Yeah.
Math.
Math.
Dang. I don't know. I guess I, in my head, really expected it to be like 200 pounds or something.
No, yeah, but it wasn't. It was 86 pounds. It was cooked in the UK, or it was in the UK, rather, and probably
Where the
cooked
Pilgrims
in the
came
UK.
from?
Shut it. Did you know that the heaviest turkey was 86 pounds and it was named...
Henrietta.
Why a girl?
I don't know, but that'd be a
Turkeys
good
are
name for
always-
this year. We got it back. We came
Henrietta?
right back to
Okay.
you wanting to name the turkey.
You know, all I can think of when you say Henrietta is this is way off topic. Why can't I remember her last name? But there's a book on a girl named Henrietta something, and she is the person that really helped to forge advancements in
Signatures?
science. No, she was an African American lady who
Is this from Drunk History?
no, this is a book I read that Oprah Winfrey said was a must read.
Oh, did she text it to you?
She did. We're not friends, but she did.
Not anymore. Not after
Henrietta
what she did to you.
Henrietta something. But you should read about her because she is the person who really helped to pave the way in I don't know if it was stem cell research or something like that, but it's very good. I'm going to come back next week. This will be my fun fact. But I'm telling you, African American woman did not get enough credit for who she was. Found that she had this is real deep, like tumors or lumps like in her uterus on her own. I was trying to think of a great way to say that, and that's the right way to say that. And then they took her cells, and her cells are what helped to create to forge a lot of stuff in science. And I'll come back with exactly what that was. But look her up, Henrietta
turkey?
Lax? I don't remember. I'll find it. We'll post it. It'll be in the
and that
title.
turkey was in reference to naming the turkey. I am in no way calling this wonderful.
You don't
woman
even
a
know who
turkey.
she is.
I have
So
no
yeah,
idea.
he doesn't know. But I do think it could be fun. Either that or President Snow. One or the other.
All right.
Do you know its name? It's the name of a major chicken brand. Which
Tyson.
Yeah. Did you know that the heaviest turkey was 86 pounds and it was named Tyson?
I did.
I don't know if it's annoying to say it again.
No,
afterward,
it's
right?
perfect.
Two more.
Let's rock and
So
roll.
now that we've cooked the turkey, we need to carve the cookie. The turkey.
It's one of those. Let's pull the curtain back. It's like 10 at night.
And I want to bake
After
some cookies.
a long.
I'm gonna
many
bake some
days.
cookies. I'm very tired, but I'm doing this for you.
For you.
Okay. Now that we've done, let me try that again. Now that we've cooked the heaviest turkey, we have to carve the heaviest turkey.
Okay.
Any turkey, really. How fast do you think the fastest carving of a turkey was?
How fast do you think the fastest turkey was? I was like, I'm going to need some multiple choice answers.
Carving.
Carving?
When you carve a turkey.
It's going to be fast, dog. Because I've seen these videos on TikTok of these,
The electric
dudes.
ones?
No, they just have like knives. And they're like, cut a rope that's hanging. Cut a 2x4. Cut. And, they're so fast, it's competitive.
Yeah, but
So
that's different than cutting a turkey.
I'm going to say like less than 30 seconds. Is that astronomical? I have cut turkeys, not competitively,
Okay,
though.
let me give you.
I don't want to give up my amateur status.
Give you my multiple choice unless you really want to try to guess. It is longer than 30 seconds.
Give me the multiple choice, please.
All right, so 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
Oh. Is that the lowest?
The lowest option,
Yeah.
yes. 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Okay.
5 minutes and 32 seconds. So
I'm sticking with the 2 minute one.
2
the
minutes
lowest one, yeah. Is that right?
no,
Oh.
3 minutes and 19 seconds. So you're
Gotta
not far
pick-
off.
You guys got to step it up. In
That was-
Olympic turkey carving, that time would get blown out of the water.
I'm not going to let you guess this one. So I'm just going to give it to you because I feel like I've made you guess too much. But in this could have been the
What's
heaviest
the name
turkey.
of the turkey carver? Is that what you're going to
I
ask
mean,
me?
his name is Paul Kellie.
Carl.
His name is Paul Kellie.
Oh.
But it could have been the heaviest turkey because he did that in the UK. In Essex, to be exact.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, last and probably weirdest question of the night. It's for all you cranberry
Okay,
sauce
let's do it.
lovers.
I am a cranberry sauce lover.
Okay, well, how long do you think it took someone to eat 500 grams of cranberry sauce?
Wow.
To give you perspective,
Yeah, thank
there
you.
are...
Can you give it to me in milliliters? Or, I don't know, leagues under the sea? How am I supposed to know how many grams that is?
So there are 397 grams in a can. So let's
So like
convert it to ounces.
400-ish grams.
17.6.
Wait, I can see a can in my head.
Okay.
Wait, you already converted it, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like
Okay, so hit me with it.
17.6 ounces in a can is 500 grams.
Okay.
And there are 14 ounces in a can. So
Mhm.
you're basically eating a can and then 3.6.
Okay, do we know, are these jellied or are they like actual
sorry.
cranberries?
Not you're eating like a can and like a tenth of the next one or something like
Okay.
that.
But do we know if they're like jelly
I'm
or
going to
if
say that
they're
it probably
berries? I'm trying to figure out if this...
I'm going to say it was probably somewhere in between. Not full berry. It's cranberry sauce.
Okay.
But it's probably not the cranberry sauce we're used to in a can. It's probably the cranberry sauce where it has like bigger cranberries.
So
it
you're
wasn't
probably
made
chewing
here.
this,
This
too.
didn't happen here in the United
Did
States.
it happen in the UK?
No. I mean, yes, technically.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're not just chugging here. Chug.
Well, the
chug,
UN, I
chug.
guess.
It happened in the United Nations?
No, is it called the UK? Because England is not a part of the UK anymore. Is that
Look,
right?
I'm not putting my foot
Brexit?
in my mouth on this episode, just like you did.
No, but there's the
earlier.
Brexit. What did they Brexit from? I'm asking some good questions.
What did they Brexit from? Brexit's not a verb.
But they left something. That's why we had to stand in a
gosh.
really long line. We went to Amsterdam because people
they
that were,
Brexited.
Yeah, because people that were coming from London,
Usually you're not supposed to. You're only supposed
Or
to use
Britain.
the emergency Brexit.
people that were coming from Britain couldn't go, like they couldn't use that same passport because of Brexit.
You're right.
Is it called the UK, the United Kingdom?
Lady, I'm not jumping into this.
I'm
I'm not
asking-
showing
We
my
literally
ignorance
were there and we were
for the
talking about
millions
it.
of people who watch
my
this show.
Gosh. Somebody
Yeah.
tell me in the comments. Shelby, I know you will. You're on it.
There's just
Or
a link
Dad,
to the Wikipedia
one of
article.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not that far off.
What was the question? How long it took someone to eat 500 grams of cranberries?
Yeah.
Or was it about Brexit?
And I was trying to tell you, said, is it a jelly or is it like cranberries? And I was trying to tell you that the cranberry sauce wasn't from here. And then
This episode got really good.
I said it was
Like
from
2
the
minutes
UK.
ago, it got way better.
All right. So tell me, how many grams? How fast did they eat 500 grams?
Okay, I would like to guess, but then I'd like to get options after I
Yep,
get it wrong.
A can and a little
can.
bit, a little extra.
So, okay. I'm just going to pretend this was like a can of beans. First of all, it's going to be gross, and you're going to have to chew it, and it's going to get everywhere. So we're over a minute in my head. It's got I don't know, but it's got to be over a minute. You're going to be sick no matter what after you do this. I'm going to say 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
You got to think, these people probably trained for this. People that eat a hot dog at a hot dog eating contest don't eat a hot dog in the same way.
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, you're way off. I'm going to let you guess again.
Am I too high or too low?
Too high.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Think about a hot dog eating contest. Sometimes people eat 2 hot dogs at one time because they train for it.
Can you tell that I've never done drugs because of how I hold this microphone?
Yeah, I can. It's very funny.
37
teacup.
seconds.
Pinkies up.
37?
That's too low.
All right, give me the multis.
So,
The
42.96 seconds.
Whoa, we're going down to the milli.
63.18 seconds. I know it's over a minute. Stick with it. 78.25 seconds.
Ooh.
It's a minute and
78.25 seconds.
No.
What is that? What is that in grams?
2.
Okay, then it's definitely B.
No.
It's A?
42.96 seconds is the time it should take you to eat a can and a little bit extra of cranberry sauce.
Test it out. It's your Thanksgiving this year.
Any idea where this competitive eater came from?
Ireland.
You know,
Scotland.
You're not far off. It's
Wales.
It's definitely Ireland was pretty close because that was in the realm of my.
But for Wales.
No, of my where I come from.
A man. I forget how it goes. It's somewhere you come from Ireland.
And my grandma is from.
Oh, she's from the Germany.
Yeah, it's from Germany. I was
from
like,
Germany?
wow.
It's not even close to Ireland.
His name was. I said it was Ireland was close because that was one of the things that makes me up. Ireland and Germany. I'm Irish and German.
What does this have to do with? You know what?
Andre.
Tell me the fun facts.
Andre Ortolf of Germany. Is that German?
That was a spot-on German accent.
Is that Germany?
Nailed it.
It's bad. It's not good.
I don't even know.
I should have learned German in high school. I had the opportunity to. I just didn't. My grandma speaks fluent German.
Yeah, she does. We'll see her tomorrow.
Yep. We'll talk about her in a second. But did you know that cranberry sauce? Did you know that Andre Ortolf of Germany ate 500 grams of cranberry sauce in 42.96 seconds? Did you?
No, I didn't. Boy, have fun remembering
It's really
that
hard
fact.
to read.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That we finally gave people things to talk about
You're welcome.
at Thanksgiving.
You're welcome.
Okay. Do
You're
we
welcome.
have a little bit of time? Thank you.
But my grandma's coming into town tomorrow. That's like the big news we should have talked about.
Yeah.
She's a pretty cool lady. I liked her.
She's
Liked
great.
her? Like her. Who am I?
It's so late. But yes, I'm very excited that your grandma's coming in.
She's a very special lady. Maybe one day we'll talk about her on the podcast because I
Maybe
love
we will.
her.
You ready for?
She's pretty cool. My German grandma.
Is that
I'm ready.
German?
Said German.
You ready for a quick game?
Yeah.
I've got 2 games here. One I'll
Was
have.
that German? Yeah.
Sure. 9.
Sorry, I'm ready.
Here we go.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like this game.
Whether you're listening or watching, you can play along. Unlike the game after this, which we may or may not cut for time. We may have it be its own private game later. Who
We'll see.
knows? The game we're doing right now, and I will tell you right now, I apologize because the graphics on this are not great.
That's okay.
I didn't make it.
I forgive you. And so do our viewers. All of them.
All the millions. All right. Got to get in the mode because now it's my turn to host a game.
Wait.
Oh, my gosh.
I just want to say, I want
Yeah.
to shout out to Shelby. I know we mentioned her already. But she messaged me
Yes.
because her and her husband went to a restaurant.
Yes, we
That
should have
was-
put that at the beginning.
I know, I forgot. That was serving what we talked about on the show, and I can't remember the name. It starts with an L. Linguine. It's not linguine.
Langostino.
Langostino.
I mean,
lobster.
That is
From Red Lobster.
That is a callback.
Yeah.
That's an OG episode.
Yeah, it's for all of you that are doing seafood for Thanksgiving.
That that may have been like episode 1 or 2 or something.
Yeah, but she sent me a picture. They said it was the worst. I think it was a taco they were having. I can't remember right now. The worst thing that they had tried because there were lots of other great things on the menu. But she said we had to try it. When we showed up, she was like, hermit crab. That's what she said when she showed up to the place.
And everyone else in the restaurant was like, ew, what, where?
I think she was probably outside the restaurant, but when they saw that it said Langostino, she was like, hermit crab. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
We're teaching people. You're welcome. Brexit. All right, what's your game?
Speaking of Brexit and teaching food things to food fun peoples.
Long live the Queen. She's dead. It's the king now.
Oh, it's wild night, y'all.
Don't like Charles. What?
So the only thing we really don't like about Thanksgiving, the only thing we don't like about Thanksgiving is really the turkey.
Yeah,
but
okay.
We are in the minority because they have turned turkey into so many different things. You can get turkey mixed with other meat. You can get turkey that looks like other meat. Ground turkey, raw turkey, living turkey, for all I know. But today, we're going to ask ourselves the age-old question, did they turkey it?
The real question is, should they? Am I right?
It's always going to be no. All right, so I'm going to give both of us, since we have not seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
I have not seen it.
I wasn't sure if it was just me playing or if it was both of us.
No, unlike your games, I try to keep it cooperative. Except for last week when you were like, I'm going to take this game over so I can beat you. It was supposed to be co-op.
For the record, I had no idea that it was supposed to be couch co-op. I really, truly thought that you wanted me to keep score. So you told me to keep score, and I was like, okay. No. And that's probably where the miscommunication came. You told me to keep score, and so my brain went
I never miscommunicate.
All right, did they turkey it?
So I'm going to,
we're going to go, language.
They're going to give us a name. Like the first one, boom. Bacon. Did they turkey it? That one's obvious. We all know that, yes, of course they did. And you know what? She won't eat it, but I don't mind turkey bacon. Next up, ice cream. Did they turkey it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
I cannot see the answers. Can you?
I know that Salt and Straw did, so if this says no, then it's lying.
Nope. It's, oh my gosh.
It's literally Salt and Straw.
Wow.
I get extra points for that. Do you see that?
Do
literally
you know
Salt and Straw.
the state that Salt and Straw came from? What country and the person who made it? So I don't have those
I'm
facts.
pretty sure it probably came from like Colorado. Look at that logo. I don't remember. I did look into it.
Next.
That was crazy.
Pasta. Did they turkey it?
Like, did they make the pasta noodles turkey, or did they add turkey sausage to this marinara sauce? Because if that's the case, yes.
Yeah. I think we can split hairs on that one for sure. Because I've never heard of any other meat or
no, just chickpeas and
like
stuff like
be
that.
Turned into pasta. Yeah. Cauliflower,
or
whatever.
Like turkey ravioli. You could do that.
That actually might not be bad. So let's see what the answer is.
So they said no. So they must have meant pasta noodles.
You see how frustrating the graphics are here? I'm like, I can't even read it. No. So they were talking about the noodles.
Yeah.
No turkey nudes. Soda.
Yeah.
They've got to it, like a Rocket Fizz kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I've had it. Well, I think I've had someone else have it. I'll tell you the story in a second, yeah.
They did, and here it is.
Jones
It's a
soda.
Jones soda.
Yeah,
okay, tell me.
Oh, you can see it in this thing. It's this is turkey and gravy. This is biscuits and gravy, and that's turkey. That's another turkey and gravy one.
Yikes! Wow.
Yeah. I worked at a church a long time ago, guys, and specifically, much like you worked with kids, I worked with middle schoolers and high schoolers. And so, at some point in time, I was the person who oversaw middle school, high school, college, all of the events and all the fun things that we did. So one of the years for middle school, Thanksgiving weekend, we went to Rocket Fizz and we got a bunch of Jones coffee. They had a bunch of different flavors. They had apple pie, they had turkey and gravy, biscuits and gravy, as you can see here, sweet potato and something else. Like they had the whole Thanksgiving dinner spread, and so we got them all and we had people come up to try them.
Oh, as a game?
Uh-huh.
That's a great idea. Yeah, we did that with baby food a lot in ministry.
But we got some for us too. I just don't think that I tried the turkey one because I don't like turkey.
Sounds right to me.
They were really gross.
Chips. Turkey chips?
Yes. Like pickle chips. Maybe not.
What?
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say like pork rinds maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes. Yeah, they did.
Potato chips, yeah, I should have said yes.
It's probably just a seasoning thing. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Next up, tofu.
I mean,
How you couldn't
did they see? Here it is.
like
Did
a
they make it?
tofurkey?
Yeah. Did like in the same way we saw that? Well, they do make tofurkey, so the answer would be yes. But my thing went like, are they asking if they make turkey like the butter shaped turkey we saw? Like they make a turkey shaped or tofu shaped turkey?
Wait,
Is that what they're asking?
See a butter shaped turkey?
No, a turkey shaped
Butter.
butter. Mm-hmm.
A turkey shaped butter. Yes. So it was a thing of butter that looked like a turkey.
Yes.
We didn't. When did we see that?
At the grocery store, like 3 times this week.
What?
They've like molded it into a turkey, and so you can put the butter on the table for the rolls, and it's in like the shape of a turkey, but it's butter.
Is it flat? Like, is it
No,
a
no,
two-dimensional turkey?
No. It's like standing up. It's really cool. I
I'll
really
have
hope
to
my
check
mom
that
got
out.
one. Knowing my mom, she might have if she saw it. I'm not lying. Mom, come through on this one.
If you're watching this on Wednesday and you have time to get this tomorrow.
Come through. I might.
All right. Well, let's see what they said about tofu.
Oh yeah, tofurkey. It's what you said.
Tofurkey. So, but isn't that tofu being turkey?
Yeah, I think it's really weird because tofu just takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it in.
That's true.
It is. There's no flavor to it. So
You
I
don't
mean,
like
maybe
tofu
this is,
though, but
I don't mind
it. In,
tofu.
like miso soup and stuff.
Yeah, I don't mind tofu. It's not tofu in the miso soup. It's the miso soup I don't like about the miso soup. It's kind of fishy.
Oh, you got your butter and your turkey and your butter, and
Gross.
it's not the miso and the tofu. It's the tofu and the. Let's
Yep.
go on to the next
Sushi.
one. Sushi.
Probably somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you
like
could just-
Spam.
yeah. Let's figure it
Masudo.
out. Of course they did, because you
Yeah.
could put anything. You could wrap anything in seaweed and rice. All right, couple more left.
Yes.
Donuts. Ugh, that sounds terrible, but yeah, probably with the maple glaze.
Turkey and stuffing weirdos.
Cute name. Points for the name.
But nasty.
Nasty. All right, salad
No.
dressing. Yeah, for sure. You don't think they've done a? I think they just call it gravy.
Sure.
Oh no!
No, it's not turkey flavored though.
Ew, that's gross.
I
though.
can't eat gravy though, which is so weird because they literally take the neck of the turkey and they boil it. They cook it down.
Sometimes people just get it in a
That's
can.
how my mom does it.
Just gets it in
And
a
I eat
can
that.
Sometimes. All right, couple more left. Chewing gum.
No, I mean yes,
I say
but
yes. You
ew.
shouldn't, but I say yes.
I wouldn't put a ham
because
gum in
this-
my mouth.
This feels I
Thanksgiving
wouldn't either.
dinner.
This seems like the soda. Like
Yeah.
there would be something like this. Of course,
Thanksgiving
there is.
gumballs, pumpkin pie,
Thanksgiving
turkey,
gumballs.
cranberry, and they're all
Not-
different flavor colors.
Yeah, not what I was expecting, but I guess a pumpkin one could work.
A pumpkin could work and a cranberry could work. The turkey is just a little weird. Could you imagine throwing one of those in your mouth and being like, "Oh, pumpkin pie. Oh,
Oh.
what's this?" It's turkey. Gross. I hate
different
turkey.
colors.
If you're eating
See,
like a
there's
movie
3.
theater,
Oh, when you're just popping gumballs
and
into
if
your
it's a
mouth at the
gumball,
movie theater,
then
who
you're
does
just
that?
chewing gum. I don't know.
You're watching a movie, you got 48 gumballs in your mouth.
Sometimes they're small.
No, you would never eat multiple gumballs throughout a movie
You don't know how big are
because
those?
you're not 8
How big
years
are they? It's
old.
only 1.4 ounces. So
I
it's
bet
not
it
that
is
much.
as big as a quarter, because that's what a gumball size is.
I was thinking like this big. This was-
How many gumballs the size of a dime have you had?
Those are the ones that you'd put the quarters in and you'd like spin and it would come out. You get little gumballs, all different colors. Think about it.
You would get more than one gumball?
Yeah, because they're not that big. They were like this big, and you would. I'm gonna find it. It'd be like a gumball
Are
machine,
you
but
talking
not
about
the big ones.
chiclets?
Not chiclets.
Because
They were
chiclets
this-
were cool.
They were like this small, and they would come out in like red, white, and blue, and green and yellow.
Oh, so it's like an America thing.
I said red, white, blue, green, and yellow. But they would come out, and you could put them in your mouth, and
You're
then if you
crazy.
did all the blue ones, your gum would be blue. But if you did them all, it'd be like brown.
You're crazy, girl.
No,
You're
I'm gonna find it and show you. I'm telling you, I used to get this all the time,
Oh my gosh.
and they're hollow on the inside.
Yeah, because it's a gumball. They're always hollow.
Oh, you're right. Jawbreakers are not hollow.
Are you thinking of jawbreakers?
No, I am thinking of
Because
gum.
that would make
no,
sense.
No, I'm thinking of gum. I'm telling you.
You guys, she's thinking of jawbreakers.
I'm not.
And she
thinking of
just
Jawbreaker.
won't own it.
No, I'm really not. Jawbreakers were always white and like powdery on the outside with different colors.
Yeah.
These were gumballs that were this size, that were red, white, and blue, yellow, and green.
Have you ever heard of gobstoppers?
Yeah, but those are bigger.
But they're also
Gum?
no, they're jawbreakers.
Oh, no, no.
essentially.
That's not what I'm thinking of. I'm telling you that it was
And
gum.
but they're not white on the outside.
I'm telling you that I'm thinking of gum because I don't particularly like jawbreakers.
Unless Shelby tells me otherwise, I don't believe you.
I'll show you after this. Was that all of them?
We went through like 10 or 11. Did they turkey it?
Well,
It was good television.
I
Not so
think that
much.
I should win because I got turkey.
Why are we winning
I don't know,
and
but
losing?
This was just a happy moment for me because I not only said yes to turkey being ice cream, I also, before it came up, said like, 'cause Salt and Straw has that and was 100% right.
Baby, you win. You tonight.
There's no winning or losing. The
You
points don't
won.
matter, guys. The
No.
points don't matter.
If it's important to you, you won.
It's not important to
Did
me.
it.
I was just trying to bring up a happy moment for you to be like, yeah, that was really cool that you did that.
Oh, it's supposed to be a happy moment for me.
That I guessed Salt
That
and
you
Straw. It
won?
was like crazy.
That was a cool moment.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to talk about my cool moment, and instead, it was just trying to do it cutesy and like a.
You are adorable.
You're welcome to our inner life. I was trying to be cutesy.
Oh my gosh. Have you had a good episode,
failed.
guys? Please tune in next week as well. We promise we'll be
This
back in the
is just
studio.
from home.
It's a home show. We're experimenting
comfy
a little
show.
bit too.
I'm in my
with,
PJs.
with some stuff for the future episodes. But I think that's all we've got today.
Yeah, I want to go either to bed or play some Gears.
Ooh. Oh, well, once you tell me what you're looking forward to,
Oh, playing
we'll wrap
Gears.
it up normal. Well, Gears of War update. We finished
We're
3 at
game
this
number
point.
4.
Well,
Don't do Judgment or whatever it's called. You don't need it. Stupid.
yeah, we tried that and it was very different.
Yes, I'm a
and not
nerdy
very
game
fun.
player.
Yeah, now honestly, I think we're almost done with 4. We're in chapter.
We haven't found spoilers, Marcus yet.
Yeah, but we are in Act 4 out of I think 6.
Oh,
So we're getting there.
looking forward to that. I am looking forward to seeing my grandma. I
Yeah.
only see her really like one time a year, and this is that time of year. And tomorrow, I just found out. Normally, like the first day my grandma's here, like all of my mom's sisters come over, which is totally cool. I love seeing my family. We just see everyone throughout the whole week, and so, it's like there's only a small amount of opportunity I have to have like one-on-one time with my grandma or time with my entire nuclear family, including Pat and Brooklyn. It's my nuclear family, right? And I just found out that none of my aunts are going to be able to make it tomorrow. So when my grandma comes in, it'll just be my brothers and my parents and you and B and me.
Nice.
My grandma, obviously. So I'm like really excited to have kind of more of a chill evening. I did order way too much food
Oh yeah.
because I was assuming there'd be more people. But I'm really looking forward to that and Thanksgiving. I'm sad we don't have Brooklyn for Thanksgiving this year. She's with her mom. They're having fish for
What do they tell
Thanksgiving.
us?
It's the lobster of the
Seafoodsgiving or
sea.
something? Oh, lobster of the sea Thanksgiving. No, lobster of the sea. Oh, we gotta wrap
No,
this up soon.
I'm saying that's what they said they were having, lobster. That's how Brooklyn described it. We're having lobster of the sea.
Babe, are you still not hearing it?
I'm sorry, we're having turkey of the sea, which is lobster, which is why I keep saying lobster of the sea. But turkey of the sea. Yeah, it is really late. I don't think we're doing Gears today.
No, it's got to be 11. But also, she found out she's gonna get a turkey leg, like a real
Good for her. She was excited.
American girl.
Although she truly would rather have ham. When she found out that we were having ham for Thanksgiving, she said, "No fair."
What? That's an option? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. Well, we do
Thanks, Dad.
Steaksgiving. Well, we do a couple of different
Yeah.
Thanksgivings. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to. We gotta reschedule. Unfortunately, my mom is under the weather. If you're listening / watching this, I hope you're feeling
Hope you're
better.
feeling better.
But we had to reschedule our annual Steaksgiving,
Yeah,
which is Thanksgiving but with steaks. And
which I
but-
think is Brooklyn's
we do.
favorite.
Yeah, it's well, I can't say that. Food wise, it's everyone's favorite.
great.
It's steak. Like that lasagna, unpopular opinion. No,
It's steak.
I can get behind
Yeah.
that. Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to on Wednesday. We're gonna take B to the new Trolls movie,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
which will be very fun. She loved the last one, that world tour.
Yep.
Even though I was like, "You want to watch it before we go?" She's like, "No."
No, yeah, not to be outshined by the lemon chicken I'll be making that evening.
Oh my gosh, this child! When I tell you that she jumped out of her chair and tackled Kellie when she heard that Kellie was going to make lemon chicken.
I don't make very often because it's like 2 pounds of butter.
Turkey
Not really,
shaped
but
butter.
it's a lot,
It's
yeah.
a lot of turkey shaped butter. This child jumped on her lap, was so pumped about it. It's kind of like a light fried chicken.
It's yummy with fettuccine alfredo, and then you do a lemon butter sauce on top. Oof. And
Both
then-
of us.
yeah, I know.
Oh wow.
And then we'll either have asparagus or green beans. Asparagus or broccoli.
Probably like a green bean casserole, something like that.
My goodness. Green beans are off the table.
Off the
No more.
I'm also looking forward to just a chill week. Like I said at the beginning of the show, which felt like days ago. It's been like this is just a hard week last week, and I'm really looking forward to fun times with my family, your family, our little micronuclear family, however you want to say that. So I'm looking forward to a chill week. Brooklyn is off school. We had an awesome day today. We're filming on Monday, and dude, we took it easy as a family.
Yeah.
It was really nice, but we all hung out together, which was awesome.
Yeah.
You got to play Guess Who with Brooklyn,
I was
which
about to say
doesn't
that.
seem like a podcast worthy story, but
It is. It's really
honestly,
fun.
if you're sleeping on Guess Who, guys,
Yeah, I was gonna get it for her for Christmas, and then after I talked to you about it, we both agreed that it would be better to give it to her now. And he had to go out and do something today, and so he went out, and the whole time he was away, which is probably like 20 to 30 minutes, he left, and I was like, "Do you want to play Guess Who?" And she was like, "Yeah."
duh.
And there's a bunch of different options. There's like animal ones and like cartoon character ones and all the different things.
Superheroes.
I got the regular one, and what I didn't know is on the back side of it is superheroes. So
is that it? It's only superheroes in the back. It's not.
Yeah, it's only superheroes in the back. So we played 3 rounds of the regular one, so she could get comfy with it. And we played 2 rounds of the superhero one, and then you got home. But she was very into it, and it's fun. It's fun to watch her learn like how do you ask a yes or no question that like makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Because she went, does he have one of the questions she asked was, does he have a beard? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, and a mustache. And I was like, no, you have to figure out how to ask like that question altogether, you know? So it was really fun to do that with her, and she seemed to really like it. And it was so funny because we tied the last 2 rounds. Like I won 1 and she won 1. We were going to play one more to figure it out, but then you walked through the door. So she got out of her chair and she came up to me and put her hand out to shake my hand and went, good game, we tied.
Really?
Or something like that. Yeah,
what
I was
a
like,
nerd, this child. Oh, I love her so much.
It was really fun.
Can I talk about why we got the game, though, for realsies?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Okay.
That's what I want to do tonight instead.
We could do that. So if you can get a hold of a copy of Guess Who, old or new, it doesn't matter. The reason we bought it, and we tried it once, it's tricky, but it's fun. We play by asking only questions kind of not about the physical appearance of the character.
Yeah.
Let's go back and forth a few times so we can explain it. Ask me a question about my character.
Is your character a trust fund kid?
Yes, for sure. Does your character, have they started investing in a 401k?
No.
Okay.
Was your person on the track team?
No,
in high school?
No, they're not. Has your person ever visited a psychic or tarot card reader?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
So instead of asking questions like, does your person have a beard? We're just asking questions based on what we think the story of these people would be.
Yeah.
Did they finish college? Are they a Disney adult?
Yeah, which can be hard because, as we learned in like the second or third round, we picked the same person and came up with different backstories.
Yes, this chick with like shoulder length hair. It's black, but then goes to blue.
Purple.
She's got
Glasses.
Colorblind. Glasses. Looks like she's an Asian character, maybe. Black T-shirt, from what you can see. She's like
a leather jacket too. She's kind of like hip and cool, but also kind of nerdy.
And your story was?
She was a gamer like chick who like invented her own app. I know that's very weird, but think about it. Like all these big, like Facebook, like all these bigger things. She invented like her own. She's into that. But she's like the chick that goes to Comic-Con. She didn't finish college because she was too smart. She didn't need it.
Yeah, of course.
She's great.
Yeah, mine was similar but different. She's a very smart, very academically oriented, but as an artist, that's what she loves to do. Like she's kind of tangential to what you're talking about because she watches a lot of anime and she pulls a lot of inspiration from some of the stuff that you're talking about. But like she doesn't do that. But what's fun is as the other person asks questions as well, you kind of start to form your character story more. Yeah. Like when Kellie was like, "Is she?" For instance, a Disney adult. Then you start going like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. She is a Disney adult." This character wasn't, but the other one would be. And then you start thinking more about what this is. Well, she's a Disney adult, so she might be married, and she probably has a kid. That's her excuse that she keeps going back. So it like kind of just keeps developing. So it's very fun. If you do have Guess Who or would be interested, do it. It's a lot of fun.
It's super fun. And for more game suggestions, come back and watch us. We'll give you some.
That's right. Sure.
We like games.
By the way, essentially the only rule for Guess Who, the way we play it, is you can't ask about a physical appearance
at all.
Anything.
Blue.
That's it.
What color eyes? Hair color?
None of that.
Boy, girl? You can't do any of it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cisgendered, or whatever
Any
it is.
of it.
What's the middle?
Color, skin, nothing. None
They,
of it.
them.
Yeah. You can't. Well,
He, she.
you see. Well, that's good.
You can't ask any of those questions.
But you could say, does this person care about their
yeah,
pronouns?
I asked.
But
Is your person an ally?
yeah, totally. But you can't be
'Cause
like.
you can tell.
You really can.
Yeah.
You really can. For most.
In
of the
real life,
characters.
sometimes you're wrong, but in this game, we're always right.
We can tell. Anyway,
know.
it was a lot of fun.
Daniel.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of the character names. Sorry. in there.
I've got to wrap this up.
Sorry.
I don't know
Okay.
where you're going to go.
We're gonna
I
go
can't
to
keep you on
Guess
the
Who.
rails.
Actually, I'm probably gonna go to sleep because I'm so tired. We did a big project this week, which we're not telling you about, but I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be real fun.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
We hope that you're hardly working.
Yeah. I hope all of the cliche things, but truly that I hope that you are happy with yourself. I hope that you feel the love of the people around you and that you feel important to them. I hope that you love the person that you're with. And I hope that you have places and spaces that give you rest and fill you up and that you're not constantly being drained. So, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you spend a great time with your family and spend most of your time
Hardly working. I'm grateful and thankful for you.
Thanks, baby. I am too.
I was like, is it coming?
No, I freaking love you. You know that.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Love you, babe.
I love you. We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thanksgiving for everybody except for the Europeans. Except for Brexit. I don't know about Brexit.